What is going on, everybody? And today we have some more Venom and Spider-Man news. So let's get right into it. Without further ado, we're going to be talking about Venom: The Last Dance. So essentially, first up, Tom Hardy came up and said, essentially, Venom: The Last Dance is his final movie. That's our lot. From me and the big guy. We loved every single minute of it. But Alex from Cosmic Circus actually replied with, it may be your last Venom one, but your story ain't done yet. Is Alex teasing that Tom Hardy could have another role, possibly being the Sandman in the MCU, or maybe Eddie Brock transferring over to the 616 and becoming a better person or something along those lines? Maybe he actually is going to don Agent Venom, which would be a first time, but would be pretty cool. Or, because I still think that Venom is going to live and Eddie is going to die. I think that's how it's going to go. I feel like, obviously, Eddie has the Codex in his body, but I know at the same time Knull needs Venom. So I think he's going to kill Eddie, and that's how they're going to unlock Knull. Just want to say this real quick, spoiler ahead, Knull only has like 5 minutes of screen time. It's at the end when he's locked away. I think Eddie or Venom are going to die to the xenophage because obviously Knull is trapped on Clintar, so he's not going to have any action in this film, which we found out today, check this out, that essentially people waking up and they realize that Andy Serkis is going to be the voice and the mocap of Knull. Now, if you don't know who Andy Serkis is, he's played Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. He's been Snoke from Star Wars. He's been Caesar from Planet of the Apes. And he's just an iconic mocap artist. He's also Claw in the MCU. The one who doesn't like cuttlefish. I don't like cuttlefish. That guy. The one that Ultron cuts off his arm and then Killmonger kills him. But I am so excited for this. I think Knull, the creepy aspect that Andy Serkis gives and the movements he has and whatnot is going to make Knull perfect. Obviously, we're going to see Knull in a flashback at the beginning talking about, Venom's creator or whatever. But then at the end, when he gets out, I feel like we're just going to see him walking, getting ready to go, or hopping on one of his dragons, possibly. It would be super awesome. But however, next up, we have a little bit more information, and this comes straight from Amy Pascal, the CEO of Sony herself. Listen to this. Amy Pascal describes Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man Noir as a broken down, busted Spider-Man for the Spider-Man Noir series. Obviously, he's a different take on Spider-Man because obviously he's not exactly Spider-Man, Noir anymore. He's just Noir. And also, it's just crazy to think that there's so much going on. Like, Amy Pascal also said, she's filming Spider-Man and then she's building Beyond, and then there's going to be even more Spider-Man. There's going to be tons of Spider-Man all around, which I'm thinking because, once again, Daniel RPK also said from his Patreon that Knull will be in many, many more films, which I am so excited for. Could you imagine him being in like Doomsday and in Secret Wars, maybe teaming up with Doom? Maybe Doom becomes symbiotic. It would be awesome. Maybe that's how he gets his god powers. Maybe Doom kills Knull and absorbs the powers from him. You never know. All I know is there's so much Spider-Man news today, and I am so excited for it. Next week also, look at this figure right here. The McFarlane line is going to be giving out this Venom for pre-order, and it's awesome. And obviously at the end of the month, you have Venom: The Last Dance with all of these cool new posters. And if you see it on the 24th, you'll also get this cool little Venom with his tongue wrapped around. It's a cable organizer. Let me know what you guys thought about all this Venom and Spider-Man news today. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one.